Excel ló ṣe léyìí.
Now, please, ladies and gentlemen, can we stand up? Can we be on our feet, please? Ladies and gentlemen, let's be on our feet. Children, you are going to do something for me with your hands. As I'm calling names, I want to see you clapping. Children, are you ready? Are you ready? Please welcome Mr. Makide for opening prayer. Children, keep clapping until he gets here. Keep clapping.
I welcome you all to this event. May we close our eyes and let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We thank you for such a day that you can give us grace as child. We bless your name because you are God over everything. Because God over, and you have kept us up to your life. To your name, give glory. We give adoration to you in everything. We bless you. We pray that as we are here today, all that is going to be taught us here today, may it be known and do good in our lives. We to be able to understand all that is brought here today, and at the end of the day, let it be of good to our nation in Jesus' name. For in Jesus' name we pray. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Please give him a round of applause. All right, children. My name is Shekoni Ezekiel, so you can call me Mr. Ezekiel. I so much find pleasure in going into a school and you start hearing, Mr. Ezekiel, Mr. Ezekiel, Mr. Ezekiel, dance teacher, dance teacher. It's so interesting. Children, am I lying? Is that not how you do? Children, answer me. Is that not how you do? Good.
DJ, please help us with some music, please. They want to dance. No, you have to dance. You have to dance. No.
Puts me for trouble. What is my God?
have the winner, and I have a gift for you later. Mr. Show, please be here in the next 10 seconds, or else you have to pay.
I'm already here.
Okay, you are here.
People are clapping for me. Thank you for clapping for me.
Are you sure you are here? Okay, here.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, mommy and daddy. Good afternoon, our special guest of honor. Everybody here is a special guest of honor. Let's clap for ourselves. That's good. Now, in short brief, this is this. This year is my second edition celebrating June 16th. Sorry, we're celebrating on the 23rd of June. We have of space and a little bit of logistics. But thanks to my guild, the Guild of Nigerian Dancers, and also our top, I'll call it top, what I call it top is like a tree. We came out from a tree, NANTAP, National Association of Theatre Practitioners, to help me secure this place. That's why we're using this place for this event. Now back to the whole event, what it's all about. The mic is interesting. Pardon me, the mic is interesting. Now, sorry. Now if you can take a look at this, you can see celebrating the African. Now, let me take you back to history. In South Africa, so many years backward, there was an incident where students came up that they want to be taught education in their own language. There was a lot of riots and a lot of chaos. So many children were killed. So many children lost their life in the struggle to be taught in their language. Like the way we teach math and English in Yoruba language, for example. How do you feel if you taught math and English in your own language? You would understand very well. But at the end of the day, a lot of chaos came up. But somehow, some souls were lost. Some children were killed. A lot of massacre. But thank God, the World Health Organization and the EU made it a day to celebrate these children, which is on June 16. And we all are African children, yes or no? I'm proud to be an African child. Are you proud to be an African child? Now, Sigoarts company now took it up as a project to do what? To celebrate African children using TFD, Theatre for Development. Using theatre as a tool to educate children. And down here you could see some of our children from Granby School and Sonodale School. I have the Browning Club here, I have the Dance Club here, and I have the parents here. Can we please clap for everybody for coming around? So in short, that is why we are here, to celebrate these children, which is celebrating the African child. So sit back, we're going to be having musical presentation, the drum presentation, we're going to be having a presentation from Korea. I happen to be a student of Django. I graduated, we did a 3-month course. So I'm trying to bring everything Sigoarts company does down here for us to see, for us to learn, for us to create a future. Art is a big word. We need to make a statement. Thank you very much. Let's clap for ourselves once more. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good day, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Like we always say, that's our culture. Yeah, this is Osas Anthony Anya here, your #1 presenter on OmobeninTV. Yeah, we are live here, live and direct at the celebration of African Child organized by Sigoarts. Now, we'll be bringing a lot of activities to your view. Don't go anywhere, don't touch anything. We are here once again, and we're always here. We've promised to bring a lot of activities to your view, and we are keeping to our promises. There is nothing we can do than to satisfy you, because you are our #1 priority in this field. So that's how we run an errand for you. We look for activities to bring to your view, and we are doing it. I'll keep doing it. We'll get tired. What are you doing? Sit back and relax. Like how we say, and as a brother, Oriyomi Joseph, we always say, wake up there, no story. Wait there, pick up your popcorn, grab it, hold it, hug it. And as we bring to your view the celebration of African Child organized by Sigoarts. Sit there. Bye for now. All right, I'm bringing to your view the brain, the visionaire of Sigoarts. Am I right? Sigoarts, right?
Sigoarts company. Sigoarts.
Sigoarts. Now, can you give us the spelling?
Sigoarts. That's Sigo, then Arts. Arts, different kind of arts, both drum, music, poetry, art exhibition, anything that has to do with art word, drumming, arts in general.
Okay, so why are we here today? What's the gathering all about?
We're here to celebrate the African child. Officially, it's supposed to be on the June 16th, which is last week Sunday. But due to little challenges, we have to shift it to 23rd. Shoulders Garden has been a very helpful platform to accommodate our children. And this day is set aside to celebrate every child in Africa and every performing children troupe in Africa, because the Guild of Nigerian Dancers supported my vision. And being the chief whip for the Guild of Nigerian Dancers too, our vision is to catch them young, give them a proper edutainment, that's educate them at the same time entertainment them. That's the idea behind all what we'll be doing today, celebrating the African child. And I'm happy people are coming in.
I can see it as well. I can see a lot of people trooping into this place. Anyway, pardon my ask. I was supposed to ask you your name. Okay. Can we meet you? My
name is Oyeni Gabriel Intika Abasi Oluwaseun.
Itika Abasi.
Intika and Abasi Oluwaseun.
Abasi, that's an Akwa Ibom name.
Partly my mom is from Akwa Ibom, my dad is a Yoruba man.
Okay, that's a combination of Yoruba and Akwa Ibom. Now, if you can look behind you, we see a lot of people trooping with drums. Now, we are going to be entertained with a lot of African display today. Yes. All right, so now what are you going to tell the federal government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, then the Nigeria at large, about encouraging arts and our culture? Now,
from that, what you said, actually, Sigoarts company has always preached the idea, we call it TFD, Theater for Development, using theater as a means to develop the environment. These young children have a lot of talents, and at times when we give them a lot of concentration, it goes a long way. Okay. Support. For example, like this event, we had a little support from our co-chairman and friends. We had a support from Indomie. Indomie gave us some packs of Indomie, although it's not much, but at least giving out, because they know the program is free. Then we have SPAN, that's Madam Sarah Bolos, to give us a very good support too, in regards to Pepsi, giving us some drinks too. And we have other theater companies, like King's Arts Company, you bringing their children down here to come and celebrate, use dance, theater. Let everybody know that art is a big word, and we need to make a drastic change by using it to develop our environment, channeling into our environment. It makes even the children see the whole aspect of art and dance, theater, music, life in general. Okay, now I'm a little bit jealous here. Now while he was mentioning something, he forgot to mention, he didn't mention OBTV. That's the guy OBTV live here supporting us too in regards to media. He's my official media personnel for this event. I have Gravy School here, bringing their dance club here. I have Sunny Day School, bringing their dance club here. I have Sunny Day Brownie coming down here. Wow. I have the Sunny Day Art and Craft and Gravy School Art and Craft too. Then I have the Guild of Nigerian Dancers supporting me with all dance troops around this local government to come and celebrate these days with us too. Then I have these people, I need to mention them, to the orphanage home. They have been supporting me. This is my second edition, but they can't make today. It's painful, but they told me to tell everybody that they are supporting us, which is the Bab Salam Orphanage Home at Joel Ogunaike, GRA, Ikeja. Thank you, we really appreciate. All right, thank you very much. I won't let you go because we are on the green carpet. Now we're going to do something now. Okay. Now, on the green carpet, we always do something, reciting the national anthem. Yes. Okay. Arise, O compatriots. Can you please sing along with me? Nigeria's call, obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. see.
All right, yeah. I wanted in Adibi you missed it would have do bagan for you, but you got the nice one. Thanks for coming on my
Thank
green
you.
carpet.
I really appreciate.
All right. The reason for the gathering, we can't do without bringing the children to your view, because they are the reason why we are gathered here today. We are celebrating the African child. Now, what is your name?
Camila.
You are
Camila.
Camila. She's Camila, and you?
Christina.
Christina. And you?
Bemisola.
Bemisola. Now I have a Camila, I have a Christiana, I have a Bemisola here. Now, why are you here today?
I want to take the African.
You want to do what?
The African show.
You want to celebrate the African children. Okay? And you, are you here today?
We are here to celebrate the African children.
And which you are one of them, and you?
We are here to celebrate the African children.
Okay, now they are here to celebrate the African children. Likewise, OBTV, we are here to celebrate the African children. Now, together, what do you think we need in Nigeria? What do we need in Nigeria? What do we need in Nigeria?
Food.
You said?
Food.
She said we need food in Nigeria, okay?
Die.
So that okay, so that we would die. And I can see it, yeah. What do we need in Nigeria?
Strength.
We need strength in Nigeria, okay? What do we need in Nigeria? Say something. What do we need in Nigeria?
Dressing.
Huh?
Dressing.
We need what?
Dressing.
Blessings. What's that?
Dressing.
Strength. Yeah, we need. She said we need strength in Nigeria. Okay. Now let me not stray them too much. Now we're going to go by our culture. Anytime we see ourselves on the green carpet, we always do something, and which is now we're going to recite the national anthem together. Are we good to go? Yeah. Now let's go. 1, 2, go.
Arise, O come and shine, Nigeria's color red, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor hard and heroes but shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation down in freedom, peace and unity.
Okay, I will give it to them anyway. They are the reason for I would do the. I got it. But, stylishly, I will say bagang, bagang, bagang. All right. What's the name of your school?
Granville School.
Where is it located? On the island, mainland, GRA. Where is it located?
Gary.
GRA Keja. Now, what's the name of your school?
Granville School.
Huh?
Granville School.
Same school. And you?
Granville School.
Okay. Now, say a shout out to your proprietress in school. Is it? Is it a proprietor or proprietor? Proprietress. Now, say a shout out to your. Say a shout out to them over your proprietress.
Proprietor.
What's the name of your proprietress? What's the head of school? Okay, what's the name of the head of school? What's the name? What's her name? Is he or she? She. What's her name?
Miss Gosh.
Now, a shout out to her.
Miss Gosh.
What do you want to say to her? What do you want to say to her?
We love you. Kiss, kiss to her.
All right, they said they love you. The head of what's the name of the school?
Granville School.
Granville School. They said they love you. We love you too. Take care. Thank you for coming on my green carpet. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming. All right, viewers, I'm bringing to your view the mothers that are part of some of the mothers that are present at the event today, celebrating the African child. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
Morenike Basharu.
Morenike Basharu. You?
Okpala Blessing.
Yeah, you didn't put Mrs. or Miss.
Mrs.
Because I want to start calling out your number 080 for. Okay. Now, why are you here today?
We're here to celebrate the African child.
All right, and you?
The same thing, we're here to celebrate the African child.
You're here to celebrate the African child. Okay, now what can you tell the viewers about African children? As in, they kind of support the need and the things we need to just.
Yeah, well, the African children generally, for me, they are a bundle of talent.
Okay.
They're blessings.
Okay.
They are blessings to the world.
Okay.
So I'll say in Africa, our children, we need to allow them express.
Okay.
We need to show them love.
Okay.
We need to, yes, we hold on to culture and all of that. We need to let them understand the culture because gradually we are losing it. We need to understand the culture, but at the same time, we need to allow them expression. You know, because yes, we were always, the best. Our parents did the best they could with us, the best they knew. But for the African child, I think we should allow them expression because they've got a lot inside of them. So we should allow them express.
So what can we do to make the African children express that art in them?
First of all, as parents, we actually need to indulge them more in our culture, that is our roots, where we're from. Actually, how to impact that knowledge in them. In as much as we try to learn new things, foreign things, and lots of things, we actually let these children to know that they are from here. They are African children, and they are quite different from foreign children. They are quite different from white children. So they really need to learn the culture and know what we stand for, what Africa represents, everything that we stand for. We have culture, so they respect that and they represent that anywhere they are, whether they are in the country or outside the country. So to help these children, we are the number one example for them. Before they step outside, they cannot learn good things from us, they can't learn it from outside. So we as parents, we need to actually stand tall and be strong for our children and teach them more values that our parents have instilled in us while growing up, because a lot of them, they've lost it trying to copy a lot of cultures that are not ours. So that's just my take.
Okay, now we've heard from these beautiful women on my right and my left hand side. Now it is now our duty to stand as a parent to teach our children. Now before you leave my green carpet, it's our culture to recite the national anthem. Yeah, no punishment. But when we try to take one leg outside it,
Pledge. Let's pledge.
no, we can't pledge. Let us. Let's do the national anthem. All right, let's go together. 1, 2, go.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigerians all obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
All right. Okay, now they pass. Now just jam your hands together for yourself. Yeah.
Can everybody see me? Hello, now let's take it a little bit. Just shake it out. You should shake out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Life, from, I need your life. Shake it out. Now relax. Breathe in here. Breathe in here. We need energy. Breathe in there. Breathe out. Breathe in there. Breathe out. Now everybody, we know our head, shoulders, knees, toes. Drums, your drums. I need your music. Music, all eyes on the head. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Very light. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Now let's find out the head. Hold it out. Take it to the side. Take it out. Take it out. Take it to the side. Take it out. Now this is right. This afternoon, I'm going to That is good. Now don't say it out. Now double it up. Double it up. Make it loud, please. Now that's one movement. Now I'm going to give you another movement. But before we go down, let's go back to our head, shoulders, knees, and toes. 1, 2, ready, go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Now let's relax now. Bounce, bounce. Workout. Now we have the children workouts now. So mom and dad, you can sit and watch only the children on the dance floor. And me and the children too. So daddy, you can join children. You can join us. Follow. Stop to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. DJ 4, 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I love so. Let me hear you say. I love so that. I love so. I love so that. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Now follow the leader inside. One time, now follow the leader inside, follow the leader. Follow the leader inside. The name of the drum is called Jangu. This is called Tuya. This is called and this is good. This is called Yonchi. This is called Bumpuan. Why this place is called Chipuan? Thank you so much.
two Nigerian children, and we are here to show you the three major traditional dances in Nigeria. Join us, and we bring to you our African dance.
Plenty, a plenty, mama. We are not the I pray for blessing every day. It's a burning heart to go. Matter where you call me a fool, I just wanna be with you. Don't really matter where you call me a fool, I just wanna be with you. Baby girl, you bad, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Cause you're my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Matter about you, I just wanna be with you. Can't really matter about you, I just wanna be with you. Just the day I met, when you made my heart melt. There's nothing I could do, nothing I could say. I just wanna be with you. See, your body be the hardest. Oh, that's why I be the baddest. Oh, yeah, you make me feel like I'm over the moon. Promise me, you stay with me. Promise me, you stay with me. Anywhere you there, baby, I go there. Baby, by your side, yeah, me, I go there. You know what I stay with you. Let me hear my story. Let me hear how I'm gone. Let me feel how I'm gone. How I saw from. Nobody know you're right. Nobody know I'm gone. But we feel I'm gone. Oh, I'm sure she's away. I can't try in my life. I want to somebody to get a plenty. Be another try in my life. God, the few presidents on top. Cause I really be the man, let me get you correct. Make it be the girl from the life if you want my bed. You love it so much, you know it's your time for me. As I take you one shot, you don't make me somebody. Another thing was telling me, say you would have a bad. Another one was telling me, say you would keep me all. Another time when the character come to me, I say that let's go! Break my bones, stand by you. I always get stand by you. I always get stand by you. And I always get to by you. Break my bones, stand by you. I always get stand by you. I always get stand by you. And I always get stand by you. We wanna trade, na 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 na. Shout out to I sexy mama. If you see, I tell you about sexy baby body, yeah, yeah. Now African woman, African woman. If you see, you like that for sweet baby body, yeah. Now African woman, African woman. That is done with the gun. Don't go far, cause the beauty is here. That can shine, which you can never compare. Sweet mama, with unlimited care. Even if I like, I go there tell them so. My Omolo, she make me fine when I go. No anywhere I go, she wants to go. I dare you control. If you see I tell you about sexy baby body, yeah. Big one. Trade yourself. Ah, hey. You rise and come them no send you away. You start to rejoice anyway. One time of course, you say, about this, you want to watch you, about that, you want to do. You will look on me, let's say, you baby, you baby, ganga. One person, I do my work, or I work that for 6%. If I get you, that's anyway. If I can't be a good back, as I decide to fall in love, I'm gonna cut out my good back. Who brought that place to my cabin? Anything you do, make it break to them. I got you down, you bring it up. When you're temple, no one can stop you. When I say, I don't say them here, now waiting on the find I make you frown. Anything I do them right. If I thought today, now the race you again. I know why you go my chef for a way, I stand by your feet, that you said and say. Third day, I don't care again. If I should do on my 2 day, make you remember, say one day you go play. As you seek the best, as no one else can see. You say, cause your aspirations and your possibilities, make you over there, you say. Rise and for them, no send you. But you lose, I call you just on you, babe. One son of fashion, you say. Yes, you. Baba, thank you very much. Beautiful. Yes.
These are all the winners for tonight's show. Bring it down. Yes, in combination of these, please let's welcome Mr. Aziz. Mr. Aziz. Mr. Aziz.
Hello, Mike. I want to say thank you to all the parents for bringing your kids to this wonderful event. It was awesome, and your children are very, very, very good. They are very smart. A round of applause for them. Thank you. From you, let's go. That's not from you. DJ, music, please. Music.
Alright, children, as you go, just come out from the other side to your seat.
All right, viewers, I'm bringing to your view. They call them the AGN police. Oh, to me, I don't know what that is. Now, are they part of the uniform people we see outside regular? I don't know. We are going to hear from this beautiful, young, handsome, good-looking guy. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Osas, and you are?
My name is Oluwadamilare.
Oluwadamilare, you are?
I'm the task force chairman of the AGN police.
Okay, that's what the AGN. What does the AGN stand for?
AGN stands for Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Oh, so we have a representative from the task force. They call them the AGN police. Now, what can you say generally about the industry, about talent? Just talk.
And generally, AGN is being reformed now. AGN is now AGN of the new age. We have a lot of facilities that have not been before. We have the insurance, we have the health facility, we have programs, we have skills. We don't neglect actors, but most people are outside there don't actually know about the body. Some of these people go back to the back door, do some illegal movies and do some illegal films. So that's why the task force is being set up. We work with the police, Lagos State Police, to actually eradicate the screams out of the industry. So presently, talking about the industry itself is being reformed. Yeah, a lot of new things are happening. We are actually having some international projects ongoing very soon. The paperwork are still ongoing, and I believe with the grace of God, if people that are interested are willing to act, if they can come in, they should come in more and join the guild. They should not go and start doing the acting work through the back door. They should come through the guild. The guild stands for everybody. The guild stands for their welfare. It stands for them to gain job. Nobody can abuse your right being an actor if you're a member of the guild. Okay. But the challenge we face is that most people act there shooting some films, doing some soap operas. They are not being members of the guild. So those are the challenges that we're having.
And okay, yeah, we now want to talk about piracy. How can AGN police tackle piracy? Because we shouldn't deceive ourselves. Is it possible to wipe out piracy completely from the industry? Is it possible?
Yeah, to me, as the task force chairman of Lagos State, I can say it's possible. With the help of the government, it's possible. But it's not a fight we actors can fight alone. It's a fight that we need to come together as a body to fight alone. For instance, now we have the AMP, Association of Movie Producers of Nigeria. We have the DGN, that's Director Guild of Nigeria. We also have the Marketers Association. So I believe the war on piracy, we all have to come together as one body, and with the backup of government, we will fight out piracy. So only the actors, we can't do it alone. All we just have to do now is just to focus on ourselves and make sure all actors in Lagos State have a very good welfare and have a very good job.
Okay. Like the Yoruba will say, ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́ yẹn o. Okay. Now, you are my green carpet. On green carpet, we have a culture.
Okay.
We recite the national anthem.
Okay.
All right. At the count of 2. 1, 2, go.
Arise, O compassion, Nigeria's Columbia.
Yeah, today I got dagger today.
I can recite it again.
All right, no problem. We have just one chance,
Only
no
one
second
chance.
chance.
You got me right. You got me right.
All right, nice having you on my green
Yeah,
carpet.
no
Thank you
problem,
very
yeah.
much.
This year was a year of creation. What does the universe look like? In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be lights. And there was lights.
Just one step into the spotlight, just one chance to reach your dream. No more waiting in the shadows. This is now destiny. Faith is nothing without vision. No need for hope without a dream. So we dream of being winners, and this is our chance to be. And we all stand here. Yes, we all stand here. We are the ones who dare to ride the sun, and we have come up shining like the sun. And even when they say it can't be done, we'll still be singing till the chance begun. JP's production. So get
All right, viewers, I'm bringing yet again to your view another partner or support of today's event celebrating the African child. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Osas, and you are?
Good afternoon. My name is Adepoju Taiwo Oladele, the CEO of Daboism Art.
Daboism Art.
Yes.
Okay, now we have it here. We have it here. Like I said, one of the sponsor, partner, supporters of today's event celebrating the African child. Now, what can you say about African children?
Well, African children, I can assure you that we are all African children. Since you are on your age of 50 years and under, coming to like 10 or 5, we are all children under our parents. So we are celebrating ourselves. So when we're talking about Africa, it's something that has to do with every one of us. So now bringing up these children together today, putting them in this kind of mood, celebrating them, I think it is something that is of an awesome touch to their.
So what's your company into? What are you guys into?
Okay, in Daboism Arts, what we actually work on is arts and craft, whereby we train kids on arts like tie and dye, sculpture, anything art and craft. That's something that can be vocational, you know, that can make them to be self-reliant. So after going through the training, that can actually make them to be self-reliant, you know, be sellable, skill imparting on them. So what we do here at Daboism Art is pure art and culture, and practically for children.
All right. So what's your take on how children are being handled in the society?
Well, to me, in Africa, we have our ways of guiding our children.
Okay.
But to what is happening in our society right now, you discover that our culture is actually going into extinction, whereby the children, even when the parents even try to like putting them through, you understand what I'm saying? Putting them through, they feel like, no, that's not the right way, that they want to go through their ways, through all these medias and some other things that is actually happening in our environment. But I can still guarantee us that with this thing that we are actually doing today, that we are imparting in our children, even the African children, our culture, that the way they are being trained by their children is a way that is well guaranteed for their best living in life. So I can assure you that, so my own take in that area is that through art and culture, we can revive ourselves to our own dreamland.
All right, thank you and God bless you. You are on my green carpet rather. Okay, yes, we have a culture.
Okay.
It's just a small text.
Okay.
We just recite the national anthem for us.
Is it the national? Okay, national anthem.
Arise, O compatriot.
Okay.
Shall we go? 1, 2, go.
Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria God obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. In fact, I'm going to cut for you, please. Thank you.
But that's bad. All right, thank you for coming on my green carpet. So viewers, don't forget to share with your friends, to drop your comment, to share, to like, and subscribe to our channel. God bless you. All right, viewers, I'm bringing to your view another backbone in the industry. I would like to know him, where he's representing. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Usas, and you are?
Yeah, I'm Makinde Adeniro. I'm the chairman, National Association of Nigerian Theatre Arts Practitioner, Lagos State.
Now, these are men in the industry. I said one of the backbones in the industry, Nigeria industry. Oh, sir, what can you say about how the industry is being structured these days?
Well, the industry is going on well. We thank God. Only that there is still more to catch up with in terms of structure, in terms of practicing. We still have the vices with us, but there are all other virtues that one can take from the industry. But what is most important is that there is a recognition that the industry is viable, even from the government, and that is good enough.
All right. So why are we here today?
We're celebrating the African child.
African child.
Yeah.
So now, what are your expectations? during and after the event?
Well, fun. They should be here, have fun, have a taste of what African culture, and because most of the thing that is lacking in our society today is the know-how of our culture, which is, like they say, catch them young. You know, if we don't inculcate those virtues in them from now, they may miss it. And more so, those ones who are already catching it, celebrate them. Because it is when you expose them and celebrate them that they get encouraged and move forward, rather than imbibing other cultures which they really don't understand in the future. So we need to expose them to it and then celebrate them as we move forward.
Okay. Now, what's your message to parents outside there in terms of grooming their children in embracing the African culture?
Well, my advice to them is the world is going to a place where first and foremost your child or your children must be able, must be identified by a culture. Okay. Lack of this culture placement is a lack of identity. And a lack of identity sometimes leads to depression. We have children all over now, young guys all over now committing suicide. At times, is this depression. So many things are responsible for depression, you know. And this thing that we are doing today, or exposing them to their culture, like for example, in our culture, in African culture, whether Yoruba, Igbo, or outside of here, one thing is paramount. You don't kill yourself. There's no reason to kill yourself. In the past, it used to be a taboo. We will argue with you that, no, an African cannot kill himself. We used to see it as the white people's thing. But today it's happening here. Why? So it's my advice to the parents is to expose their children to the culture. Whatever it is, the situation where your children cannot speak their mother tongue, it's an aberration, you know. And speaking English is nothing different. In fact, the more you understand your mother tongue, the better you get at speaking English. So we must, because it is only when they can process things, learn some of the things in their culture, that they will understand some of the things that come with it. Things like depression and all of that may not come into it. Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. You want to do a shout out?
I'm here. Makinde Adenira is my name. And I'm right now with OmobeninTV. It's a good thing you keep watching OmobeninTV because it's all about the culture. OmobeninTV, it's all about the culture.
I enjoyed it very well. And all other performances that has been happening before now, I enjoyed them. The reason I enjoyed the fashion parade more is because almost all of the clothing, they are African clothing, made here, very simple, colorful. That is about exposing our culture to our children. Again, I am a chairman of National Association of Nigerian Theatre Arts Practitioners. And GOND, Guild of Nigerian Dancers, is one of guilds under NANTAP. We have guilds of, we have Actors Guild, is under NANTAP. We have that of film, is under NANTAP. All of these things, let's be seated, let's be quiet. Hello? Please be on your seat, please. Hello? Please, let's hold on. Whatever we are sharing, madam, whatever we are sharing, this is not the time to share it. Just give me the 2 minutes, then I will be gone. Madam, please just hold it. Whatever you are sharing, just 2 minutes, I will be gone. We need to understand that theater, you want to be an actor, you want to be a film producer, you want to be
a musician, they all come under NANTAP. And you have to understand, don't be like other people who just think because you know how to sing, you don't have to learn it. Even when you have a good voice or you know how to act, you still have to be trained. I studied theater in the university, and I've been working as a theater practitioner for the past 30 years of my life. Round of applause! Thank you. You don't let anybody deceive you that being an artist is about being dirty or is about being irresponsible. No. Being an artist, I am a writer, a director, and an actor. And being an artist has taken me almost everywhere in the world performing. This is what I do. So to be an artist, a responsible artist, the first thing is you must go to school, be trained. When you get trained, when you want to practice, when you come out and you want to practice, you have to be responsible. If you are not responsible, nobody will want to associate with you. You will lose jobs. You will lose a lot of things. You will lose credibility. If you write my name in the midst of, I have one in front of my name, you will write FTA. FTA means I'm a fellow of theater arts. Is a honorary title, is like the highest honor. If you are not responsible enough as an artist, and being responsible is not about work, it's about what have you given to the society. Can we make you an example in the society? Can you be a model to the society? This event is so proud to call me as a special guest today. You know why? Because they can show me to the world and say, this is somebody in the profession. It is the good example we want all of you to be. That you are an artist does not mean you can't be a president, does not mean you can't be a governor, does not mean that you cannot be the richest man in the world. All you need to know is that you have to be very, very responsible and learned. Even if by chance or by any happenstance you are not able to go to the university, in this profession there is what we call training. You can train under people who are equally responsible. And then you can be exposed to workshop and fellowship anywhere it is happening in the world. I'll talk this little much because I know it's your day to enjoy, and I won't take that pleasure away from you. Again, are you all happy? If you're happy and you know, say amen. If you're happy and you know, say amen. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show, if you're happy and you know, say amen. Amen. God bless you all. Thank you, sir. We have done the singing, you know. The singing has been done.
ọba yìí jáde lẹ́nu mo mọ̀ pé jíjẹ ní adébóyè ní ìfà ọba ọjà àpọ̀ àgàgàgàgà fún iṣẹ́.
Good. Parents, we are about to take, and this cake will not be cut until I see you out here supporting the cake. Parents, we want you to support us. The knife is here. I've seized it. Cut the cake now. Pictures, let me see you put your feet. Yeah.
Somewhere in the world, a child knows how to soar. Somewhere in the world, another one is a victim of rape. So sad. It's not that hard to stop the pain. Help the children.
round of applause for them. Yeah.